Hey guys, so I'm gonna be doing March videos, and I wanted to let me light up my incense. I wanted to add this part to the videos. So anyone who may be thinking, why the hell is she all over the place with the order of the videos that she's uh, posting? I actually go to my self-made deck, and this is how I figure that part out. Sorry that you're like seeing my whole face. Hi. And I will ask the deck who needs the message at this moment, and you guys will see my process. Shuffle, cut, and then pull. Alright, no sign here, because this deck actually has all 12 signs. So this is how I pull 2 from each side and keep flipping. Taurus, you're up first. Alright, Taurus, you are up first. Let me write that down. Alright, Taurus, we're going to see what's going on with your energy in March. We're going to see what's going on with you in March. What's going on with Taurus? What's going on with Taurus, please? What's going on with Taurus? Okay, we need to move this back. I swear I need a little more space than what I actually have. I wish I had like a space of my own. Meaning like a space where I could just leave all my cards out. This I actually have to like, this little bit I have to like set up every single time. So that's why it takes a little more energy to do the readings, but I will do them. Alright, Taurus, what's going on with you? Something's taking a little more energy than you normally would like. Taurus, what's going on with Taurus in March? What's going on with Taurus in March? And again, the videos, the 2 videos with the most views for the month will be getting bonus videos. So if you know any other Taurian people, share this, get those numbers up. 10 of action. That's equivalent to the 10 of wands. Like I mentioned, you know, this is something's taking more energy. It's become a burden. It's become something heavy you're having to hold. The 10 of wands. Let's read the message, right? Look at that kitchen. Poor little girl. She's like trying to figure something. And never mind my, my gray nails. I just took off like a really dark blue nail polish. So yeah, my nails are stained. That's a very Taurus like energy, liking to look good, liking to be nice, right? She's just like trying to make sense of what's going on in this really chaotic fucking kitchen. You're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. And I swear, I was feeling it. I was like, it just takes more energy. You're giving more energy than what you should right now, Taurus. Right? My moon is in Taurus, so I get it. Like, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of heaviness going on. Something's really taking a lot out of you with that. Be present. Use the hours. Don't count them. You're needing to count the hours because something's always needed from you, Taurus. Something's always needed from you. Get 1 card for 10 of Wands. 1 card of the 10 of Wands. 1 card, please. We have present. The other card that came out said be present, right? This is present. You're currently, this is something that's happening right now. 444 on the clock. Journey into the garden to escape the two eternities, the past and the future. There's nothing you can do about what was happening in the past, and you can't stress about what's going on in the future. Right now is where you need the assistance. Right now is where you need the help. And for whatever reason or another, I picked the zombie deck today. This is a deck that I've had for like 2+ years at this point. I don't hardly ever use it, but I was like, let me just change it up a little bit. But you're probably walking around like a fucking zombie, just going, and even I feel like me verbalizing it has gotten faster, because this is what you're having to do. You're probably find yourself verbalizing really fast. The thoughts that are going through your head are not coming out of your mouth fast enough. You're not even able to like say, hey, look, I'm so stressed right now, I need the help, I need the assistance. There's a lot going on right now, Taurus. What's going on with Taurus in March 2022? What's going on? We're at the end of February when I'm recording this, but whenever you see this, you're supposed to. My intentions are for March, so this is definitely something that's leading in. What's going on? Head, heart, and any possible action for Taurus. Head, heart, and any possible action for Taurus in March. We have the King of Hazards. That's the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Do you see how bound he is? Right? The King of Pentacles. This is you and your masculine energy. Let me just make sure. Yeah, we have Wands. Hazards. Yep. Pentacles. I haven't used this deck in a really long time. But this is you and your masculine energy. Bound, right? Normally on a traditional tarot deck, he's like prosperous. Look, this zombie, he looks fucking, look, he doesn't even, his feet aren't even there. They're like bare bone. This is you being bound, needing to, are you financially taking care of someone, taking care of a family member, taking care of family? Are you the breadwinner of your household? Are you, it just really feels like just giving too much. Look, his feet aren't even in the fucking shoes. Like, he has no feet, nothing to stand on, nothing to stabilize him. The King of Pentacles is a state, he speaks of stability. In the heart space, we have the Eight of Wands. This is communication. You want to communicate this with the people that you feel are not holding you back, but that are in your circle. This feels like multiple people. Are you bound to, this could be in regards to work. Are you're in your heart space, you're wanting to come with this communication, letting them know, like, look, I'm taking parts of myself, well, not even just parts of myself, parts of someone else to give to you, right? She's using somebody else's leg bones because she has both of hers. But this feels like it's multiple people back here. There are multiple people you're needing to do that with. You're giving too much of yourself. And in the action space, we have the King of Swords. And I actually really love this for your action space, because the King of Swords speaks of someone who verbalizes, right? Here you're bound in the headspace. You're bound. But the action you're taking, you're doing. Right? He's ready. He's ready to, in this card, he's just like, he looks kind of like, no one take offense to this, but he looks very like hillbilly-ish, like, hunter-like, there's nothing wrong. I don't, whatever, to each their own, right? But it almost looks like he put put death to giving too much of himself. He's speaking out, he's speaking towards it. Knight of Swords. And I saw this when I was shuffling the Knight of Swords. He speaks of, right, that quick, fast communication. Look, he's not fucking around, this Knight of Swords. Whoever he has to go through, maul over to make sure he's got triumph in this situation, he will. But I really feel like this is because this is just speaking of you just feeling really overwhelmed, really burdened. This feels like it could be detrimental to your own well-being. Like, it really does. It's a Wheel of Fortune. Once you start not letting these people know, but really just speaking your truth, letting people know that you are a fucking one human being, right? Why is the King of Pentacles here in the headspace with Taurus in March 2022? Let me get 2 cards, please. 2 cards, please. And I'm feeling something in my stomach. Are you, you know, they say once you're really stressed, it goes from the head to the heart to the stomach. Are you feeling ailments in the stomach? Those are like, you know, you start feeling it physically at some point. We have the Page of Cups in reverse and the Devil in reverse. This is really almost being like a people pleaser, right? The Page of Cups, he likes to make people feel good, likes to make them hear what he wants them to hear, makes them feel what he wants them to feel, and that's because he's a people pleaser, the Page of Cups. But you're needing to let go of that, saying no to those toxic ways, because right, being helpful is one thing, but being a people pleaser is another. That's toxic fucking energy, and you're needing to let that go, Taurus. This King of Pentacles, this masculine energy is not serving you right now. You need to balance this out. I'm getting you need, where's the Queen of Pentacles? We need to have her out here. But for now, we will take this King of Swords and this Knight of Swords because they look like they are not fucking around. The Five of Cups, this is crying over spilt milk. You have some shit that's just not going the way you would have wanted it to. Why? Because you're focused on something else. Focused on people pleasing. Why is the Eight of Wands here in the heart space? You want to give this communication, because at this point it's affecting those closest to you. Those, you know. 2 cards, please, for the Eight of Wands. 2 cards. Oh, sorry, you had cards fall. 2 cards, please, to clarify for Taurus. We have the Magician. Yep, you've manifested this. It's almost like I'm hearing you've bitten off more than you could chew. The Three of Cups, at one point this brought you happiness, this brought you joy, this brought you a feeling of camaraderie, of togetherness. You manifested all this responsibility. I want something new, I'm hearing. I want something new. I want something to challenge me. But now you're being challenged too much. The Ace of Cups, you need to start pouring into your own cup. Start pouring into your own cup. You have to be very clear when you ask for things from the universe. Very clear. You are a manifester. Ooh. Oh, we have the sun fall out. You want to be happy. Who the fuck doesn't want to be happy, right? That goes without even saying. Why is the King of Swords here for the Taurus? Why is the King of Swords here for Taurus? Why is the King of Swords here for Taurus? In the action space. We have the Moon. Because when the Moon is in the upright, right, there's things that are hidden. You know the truth now. Once things were hidden, but you know the truth. You know whoever's keeping you burdened, leaving you feeling burdened, at this point they may be just, I don't want to say using you because that sounds really fucked up, but I'm really leaning more towards they were like exhausting everything that you had. The Empress, so you're not able to give anywhere else. The Empress, this is you, Taurus. This is, you know, Venus is ruled by you. This is a Taurian card. The Empress, you're not feeling abundant right now. There's no growth in your life. Why? Because you know the truth. You know you're being used. You know you're being, like, your resources, your energy, you're being exhausted and you're not doing anything about it, which is why you need to fucking step into the King of Swords energy, because look, there's no road. You're not going to be able to take that movement, right? The Three of Wands speaks of making a decision and going with it, right? Going with it. The Two of Wands thinking of a journey, thinking of a path, you know, best taken. But the Three speaks on moving towards that journey, and you're not able to. You're not fucking able to, because you're not, in your heart you want to have this communication. You want to be able to say, hey, look, I know you're fucking using me. It's a burden. Like, it's causing me this, it's causing me that, it's causing me ailment, but you're not doing it. Taurus, you have to do it. You have to. You have to. 3 cards, please. Ooh. Oh, I hate when I bend the cards up like that. Such a pet peeve of mine. We have loss. Didn't I say you're gonna lose more than what you thought you could if you don't? Baby, there's a new beginning for something, right? I don't know if you are actually pregnant right now, and there is, you know, possibility of a new baby being born. You're probably really not needing to be fucking stressed right now, but this new beginning, this new start, you have to take your losses. You're probably not gonna have people who are like so great. Look, fidelity. This is you being faithful to yourself, to yourself first and foremost. How can you be faithful to someone else? Look, in regards to money, did you get if this is in regards to career, to work, is this part of a promotion where you promise this extra money in order to take on these burdensome responsibilities? If this is in regards to family, do you feel like you are the breadwinner, so in order to continue to be the breadwinner, you have to cut your losses? You have to, like, what, finagle some shit? And I get it. I am head of a semi-large household, so I completely fucking get it. But at what cost? At what cost? All right, let's get a couple cards. What other messages do we have for Taurus in March 2022? What are the messages? Ooh. We have not now. This is not the time to put yourself last. This is not the time to put yourself last. Stop overthinking it. Just fucking do it. Time is ticking. Solar plexus, I do. You have to move. If you need a color, sorry, it's kind of see-through. Oh, I can't wait till I transfer these onto like actual like cards. If you need an action color to wear on the day that you're like, hey, fuck this, wear some yellow. Yellow's the color. 444, hard work is one of the fastest ways to manifest your dream. I really feel like you asked for more. You asked for more responsibility. You asked for something that required growth, and the universe said, well, here, I'm going to give you growth here. I'm going to give you growth there. I'm going to give you growth there. And everywhere except for where you really would have liked, but you weren't specific when you asked for it. I know that sounds really fucked up and shitty because, right, like, you thought you were doing the right thing by asking for it, but then the universe and God are like, yeah, well, we're about to give it to you. So please be careful, because you are a manifestor, Taurus. We all have the capability of being manifestors, more than others, for some. Let's get one unicorn message, please, for Taurus, March 2022. One unicorn message. Open your heart, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. Open your heart, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. You have to give to yourself. You have to give to yourself. You have to give to yourself. Dare to be vulnerable. I feel like this speaks to, you're, like I said, you're probably the head of something. You're probably on top of something. You probably run something, whether it's a business, a company, a program. You probably run your family. Whatever dynamic it is, you are up there. And you have, just because you're up there doesn't mean that you won't struggle. You won't go through shit. You have to be able to say, hey, look, this is not working for me. What else? How else can we figure this out? Can we figure this out? Because I can't figure this out by myself anymore. One card of advice for Taurus, March 2022, in regards to this energy. We have get the fuck out of your head, right? We had stop overthinking, get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart, it misses you. Start doing what makes you feel good. What makes you feel good? Whatever you're doing now doesn't make you feel good. And that's not saying, I'm not saying be completely negligent to your responsibilities. I'm not saying that. But there needs to be a fucking balance, because you're really at your wit's end, Taurus, and I feel it. Like, I feel like kind of sick to my fucking stomach right now, and that's probably how you feel very often these days. And will continue in March if you don't handle that shit right now. Right? You got the first reading for the month, so use this time to start doing something about it. All right, Taurus. Those have been your general messages for March. I'm actually going to be leading into romantic energy for those of you who are interested. And if you're not, and this is where we part ways, thank you for coming by, supporting the channel. And yeah, again, whichever signs have the most views at the end of the cycle for the month, I will be posting bonus videos for those signs. Last month, Pisces and Leo like really showed up. So I would love to see some bonus messages for other signs as well. Either way, thank you for coming by. And if you're here for some romance videos, just give me a second and I will be back with those messages. Hey Taurus. Okay, so I'm back. What's going on with Taurus in March romantically in regards to any relationships, anyone that they may be thinking of, any romantic connections for March? What messages do we have for Taurus, the lovers? That's a good sign. Is romance taking, you know, are we going to try to start moving more into that, taking care of yourself in that department? Page of Swords. Is there going to be spying? Are you going to be looking for information? Is this someone new? And even if it's not, whether you're in a relationship, partnered, single, take what applies. Only what applies. All right. Taurus, romance, March 2022. We have the Page of Wands. Is this someone new? Is this a new journey? Are you getting back on, getting back on the saddle? Getting back on the saddle? And as I was saying that, it was 22. Are you getting back on the saddle, Taurus? Yeah, the Fool, something new, taking a leap of faith. And even if it's with someone from the past, this is just really just turning over a new leaf. The Moon, where there's some things that were hidden. I mean, we did have the Page of Swords coming out. Are you needing to make an informative decision in regards to this person? They could be a Pisces. The Moon is a Piscean card. No, the Moon, which is it, the High Priestess? Is it the High Priestess and the Moon? Let me know in the comments. And look, underneath that we have the Queen of Cups. For sure a fucking water sign. For sure a water sign. Yeah, you're taking a new leap, a new journey with this person. This is for someone who this is newness. And if it's not, and it's something that you're like, you're reevaluating a situation with someone, you're trying to come off new. Like the energy is trying to come off as new. No, wrong card. Sorry. All right, we have the Page of Wands, the Fool, the Moon, really trying to make an informative decision in regards to this person. There's a new journey. Sexual attraction, for sure. Whether you're feminine or masculine, male or female, or both, they, them. We have Judge, yep, making an informative decision. Karma's making its way around, journey. Oh my God, all these like moving on to something new, moving fast. Yeah, baby, I love it. And this is for sure for someone who this is new. You see potential. Not technically, it doesn't have to be marriage, but you do see potential. You see commitment potential. This is not this. I don't see this to be, you know, really clear and transparent. I don't see this as being energy of someone you've been with for 15 years. This is definitely new energy, Taurus. But if in fact you are partnered, it's maybe you've taken a break and you guys are reconnecting and coming off as new. But this is all new energy. This is all new energy. This is not, you know, a 20-year connection. All right, what messages do we have for Taurus in March 2022? What messages do we have for Taurus March 2022, please? What messages? We have Leo. Is this person a fire sign? Do they have Leo prominent in their chart? Get to it. Get to it. It's like, right, you're probably undecided, indecisive. Crown, thoughts. I understand. You're really like, I keep going back to that Page of Swords. You're just trying to find information. You think like you really see potential with this person. You see potential with this person, or they see potential with you. You've got this. You probably are coming out of a cycle of where you've been dating for a while and it's like, what the fuck? Own your magic. Own your magic. You've manifested this. Like I said, you've probably come out of a cycle where you've been dating a lot and it's like, oh, I'm gonna give up. I don't want to deal with this. And then this person probably comes out of fucking nowhere. Yeah, they probably came out of fucking nowhere and you're probably like, ooh, is this too good to be true? You're feeling like this is too good to be true? Let's get one card of advice for Taurus in regards to romance, this connection. Yeah, this feels like it's definitely something new. I don't see anything that's like saying, oh, wait, stay away from this fucking person. You're really just trying to make an informed decision. You're calling judgment, or they're calling judgment on you, vice versa, either way. But it's definitely something new. One card of advice, please. We have, spend time with Bae. Make art, love, or music. Spend time with Bae. Make art, love, or music. You guys are needing to explore each other. Get to know each other, right? I keep going back to that Page of Swords. You can't do that without being around each other. Maybe things are a little difficult. Maybe you're at a distance from each other. You know, that would make all the sense in the world, where it's like, if you can, spend time together. Spend as much time together as you possibly can. Don't smother each other, but definitely get to know each other. All right, we're going to close it out with an affirmator for March 2022 for Taurus. We get one message for Taurus, please. Ooh. Okay. One affirmator for Taurus, please. Oh, nope. We were supposed to cut. We have, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. Going back to the general, don't allow anything that less than what you deserve to come towards you. Don't even allow it anywhere in your fucking circle. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. I deserve the best and I accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. All right, Taurus, those have been your messages for March 2022. Thank you for stopping by. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment. I love comments. If you check out the Leo video, you'll see I love going back and forth. I thoroughly enjoy it. If you're interested in a private reading, my information is below. And yeah, try and get those views up so you can get that bonus video. I'll be back soon. Be safe, be well, take care.